my name is Christine on Immaculate Show once again. Today's topic is about accommodation in United Arab Emirates. Most people have been asking Immaculate Show, how is the accommodation of United Arab Emirates implemented? A studio is a part of accommodation that you'll find it has one room, but everything is there. It is self-contained. It's rare to find it fully furnished. Mostly people get their own things. So I believe this is not for you who is just looking for a job. It's for somebody who has already worked sometime. Then we have apartments. Apartments also differ. They go from one bedroom to any bedroom. This one I recommend it for people who is about accommodation in United Arab Emirates. Most people have been asking Immaculate Show, how is the accommodation of United Arab Emirates is? It was triggered by one of our fans, and we saw it very necessary that let's discuss it with you people. Accommodation in United Arab Emirates is classified into, I will classify it in two ways. For those people who are just coming for a visit, that is for a short term, that is 1 to 5 months or 1 to 3 months, and for the people who are coming to stay for a long term. For the people who are coming to stay for a long term, I mean people who are coming to do job, business, and people who are coming to do work in United Arab Emirates. So for you who is coming for a short time on a visit, on a honeymoon, a vacation, there are a lot of accommodations. We have a lot of hotels in all 7 Emirates. You can get a hotel of your choice. Affordable, we have medium range and premium range. So you're covered, you can be there. And for you who is coming to stay for a long time, in particular you're coming to look for a job, or you have a job and you're going to stay here, we have, I will categorize them in 3 to 4 categories of accommodation. One, the common one is called bed space. Bed space is where you find more than 2 people. It can range from 2 people to 10 people or even 15, depending on how big is the room and how many beds do they put. Major, it has decors. If you really know the decors we used to use in our secondary schools, that's the type of beds that is there, the common one. These bed spaces, you rent your own bed. You'll find they provide for you things like kitchen things, and you'll share the kitchen at the same time, you'll share the bathroom. When we go to internet is always shared. It's rare when you find internet is on your rent that you're going to pay. And the rent ranges from 400 to 1,200. This also depends on where exactly have you gotten your accommodation, as in your bed space. Of course, if you get like their high-end class places like Jumeirah, it's far different from someone who is in the center of Deira or who is in a place in Sharjah. It is different. So when you're coming here, budget for like 3 months to 6 months of your accommodation. This goes to my brother and the sisters that have been asking for me about this. So the second one is about partition. Partitions are in 2 categories also. There are people who have partitions with plywoods, and at the same time there are others with curtains. Here in these partitions, it is a bit of, yeah, you have your privacy, but a little privacy, because the rooms are always separated with curtains, but at least it is a bit better than bed space. Also, you use the same utilities, you use the same bathroom, and also you use the same kitchen mostly. So it's a bit expensive than bed space. So it's up to you what you go for. Remember, the bed space, there is no privacy, so you can go for these partitions. Now let's go to the third one. The third one I would recommend it for you is a studio, but the studio has one challenge. For you who is coming new and you feel you're coming to look for a job, a studio, you'll have to get it in a flat, and mostly you'll have to use a check and you have to sign an agreement. A studio is a part of accommodation that you'll find it has one room, but everything is there. It is self-contained. It's rare to find it fully furnished. Mostly people get their own things. So I believe this is not for you who is just looking for a job. It's for somebody who has already worked sometime. Then we have apartments. Apartments also differ. They go from one bedroom to any bedroom. This one I recommend it for people who have families and who have already been working. But majorly, I take you to the first and the second one. For Immaculate Show fans and whoever is going to watch this, the first two are very important. So when you're coming to United Arab Emirates, don't be deceived and be told that you are, we have gotten for you a house, you're going to stay in the house, it has how many windows, how many bedrooms. This is the type of accommodation that people stay in. The last one, I'm not talking much about it because this is for you who is coming to look for a job or who just entered in United Arab Emirates. The most common one, the most common accommodations are two: bed space and partitions. We have executive bed spaces and we have partitions which are good, and we have partitions which are small with curtains, with plywood, like that. We have also villas and that, but that one is going to be for another day, especially for somebody who has already gotten a job. So this, I'm addressing to you who has been asking me about these accommodations. So thank you very much. Thanks for supporting Immaculate Show. Remain tuned to Immaculate Show. If you've not watched our previous video, go and visit it. You can also subscribe to our channel. If you've not subscribed to our channel, you can like it, and remember to hit the notification bell for you to be reminded when we come live or we upload any video. Are you on Twitter? Go and find us on Twitter. Are you on Instagram? The same thing, Immaculate Show. TikTok, we are there. Facebook, we are fully funded. Thank you very much. Share this video with your friends and it will help.